Hello Pilates Pro Chair Facebook group. I'm Dani Hagan, your Pilates instructor. Today I'm going to take you through my favorite arm series using just your Pilates Pro Ring. So start with your feet about hip distance apart in parallel. You'll put your Pro Ring right in between your hands. Extend the arms out. Start by anchoring the shoulders down into the core muscles. Draw the navel in. Tighten up those ribs. Bend the elbows. From here, you're going to squeeze your shoulder blades together and the hands press together and release. Squeeze and release. So notice that I'm not rounding forward to get that pressure. I'm squeezing the shoulder blades together and keeping the collarbone wide, shoulders down, and the elbows elevated. 6, 5, working those postural muscles. 3, 2, last one. Excellent. Take your Pilates Pro Ring straight out in front of you, up overhead. Bend the elbows and put it on like a crown. Keep those shoulders anchored down and press the palms towards each other and release. Squeeze and release. See if you can draw on those abs a little bit tighter and stand up a little bit taller through the back of the neck. 6, 5, 4. Keep squeezing those shoulder blades together and anchoring the shoulders down into the hips. 2, last one. Arms come all the way up and down. Take one cushion, put it on your right shoulder. Your right hand comes up overhead and presses down onto the top cushion. Use this one on the shoulder as a tactile cue to anchor that armpit down into the hip. Pull the hand down to the forehead and release. I love this one. It's really great to just isolate that bicep muscle without turning the traps on. I'm always looking for ways to keep my traps turned off and really isolate individual muscles. 6, 5, this is honestly my favorite bicep exercise. 3, 2, last one. And we'll take it over to the other shoulder. So cushion on the left shoulder, left hand overhead. Anchor that shoulder down into the core muscles and pull the hand down to the forehead and release. Squeeze and release. So keep that collarbone nice and wide, still lengthening out the top of the head as you press the hand down. 6 more. 6, 5, keeping the armpit pulled down. 4, ribs are tight and tall. 3, 2, and 1. Take your Pilates Pro Ring over to your right hip. So it's not on my waistline, it's actually down on the bone. I'll take my hand to the outside cushion. Think of dropping the elbow down, keeping that collarbone open wide, and pull the elbow into the waistline, and that draws the hand in towards the hip. That targets your triceps. And your serratus, of course, and your lats. Really great to work that side of the body. Abs are still pulling in. Collarbone stays wide. 5, 4. Oh, I love this one. 3. I love everything. We know that. I have a lot of favorites. Switch over to the other side. So the cushion comes down to the left hip. Left hand on the outside cushion. Elbow drops down. Think of pulling the elbow into that waistline and release. Squeeze and release. Nice and wide through the collarbone, tall through the top of the head. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and release. Excellent. So now take your cushion, put it right underneath your bust line, right on top of the rib cage, which makes a perfect frame for your arms. So your fingertips come to the front cushion. Now I want you to squeeze the shoulder blades together behind you. Notice that draws the cushion towards you. Rather than pressing from the hands, you're squeezing from the shoulder blades. Now keep the hips squared off to the wall in front of you. Rotate over to the right and back through center. Over to the left, back through center. I just lost my earbud, but that's okay, we'll keep going. Sometimes you just gotta keep exercising. 5. Again, the hips are staying squared off. 4, so you're actually, as you're twisting to the left, think of pulling that right hip back. 3, 3. Shoulders stay squared off so that the hands aren't getting ahead of the ribs. That's what that frame is helping to maintain. Very good. Go ahead and release your Pilates Pro Ring. One little bonus, let's place the Pilates Pro Ring in between your thighs, just above the knees. You're in parallel. Just bring the hands to the hips. So you've got that nice squeeze here. Bend the knees, send the hips back, lean forward ever so slightly, and come back up. Just working those inner thighs, and lift, and lift. So Squeeze those inner thighs to rise up. Feel everything pulling into that midline, lengthening out the top of the head. 5, 4, working those abs, collarbone still wide, so you're still squeezing those shoulder blades together behind you. 2, last one, little challenge round. Shift your weight over to the left foot. Right leg is going to float up off the floor and press back down to the floor. Float it up and press it down. So really lengthening out the top of the head, nice and tall. Find that balance. 6, 5, so you're working that inner thigh and your glute. 3, your stabilizing leg is working intensely as well as your abdominals to support. Last one, and recenter your weight, then shift over to the right side. Your left leg is going to float up, find that balance, and squeeze it down. Lift and squeeze. So that lengthening, rise up out of that stable leg. And let that left leg float out to the side and down. Ribs are staying tight and tall. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Go ahead and recenter your weight. Take your Pilates Pro Ring out. And I hope you enjoyed your super fast full body workout with your Pilates Pro Ring. I'm Dani Hagan. I'll see you guys next time.